Welcome back, students. Our today's topic is banana intercultural operations. Before we dive into the subject, let us have a brief knowledge about intercultural operations. Intercultural operations are the lighter and finer operations carried out on the soil between sowing and harvesting. Some of the intercultural operations followed in banana are desuckering, trashing, propping, mulching, removal of withered styles and perianth, pruning of leaves, earthing up, bunch covering, denaveling, mattocking, bunch thinning, peduncle wrapping, weeding, and tipping. Let us know about desuckering. During the growth of the mother plant, the suckers which arise from its rhizome from time to time. If all these suckers are allowed to grow, the mother plant loses its vigor and normal development, resulting in lower bunch weight and total yield. Therefore, the suckers should not be allowed to grow near the plant till the mother plant commences flowering. At flowering, 6 months after planting, a vigorous growing sword sucker should be allowed to grow, and one more sucker is encouraged to shoot out from the soil when the parent plant matures its fruits. When the mother plant is harvested and removed, the first sucker, which is 6 months old, takes the lead and becomes the mother plant in the next generation. And thus the successive generations of the suckers arising one after the other at 6 months interval. Desuckering or pruning is the removal of unwanted suckers. It is done by either cutting of the sucker or the heart may be destroyed without detaching the sucker from the parent plant. Next operation is trashing. It is the removal of undesirable material from the banana field like dried, diseased, decayed, pseudostem, male bud, withered floral parts. Next operation is Mattocking. After harvest of the bunch, the plant stem should be cut in stages at least 30 to 45 days to facilitate mobilization of nutrients from the mother plant to developing ratoon plant. The pseudostem should be cut, leaving a stump of about 0.6 meters height. Next operation is wrapping or bunch covering. It is the covering of bunch with polythene or gunny cloth that protects the fruits from intense heat, cold, hot wind, etc. It also improves the color of the fruits. Next operation is tipping. It is the removal of the heart or male bud. The large heart-shaped flower bud contains infertile male flowers in reddish scale leaves. The heart flower bud persists even after the fertile flowers have developed and formed into a bunch. It should be cut soon after the bunch is formed and have developed. Otherwise, it is likely to use up some of the food which could otherwise go to the development of fruits. It is a practice recommended for improving the appearance of bunch as well as the ward of fingertip disease. Next operation is a removal of male bud after completion of female phase is known as denaveling. A removal of this male bud is called as denaveling. Next operation is removal of withered styles and perianth, which prevents the fungal spread. The removal of dried and persistent floral remnants present at the apex of the fruit or finger, which helps in preventing the spread of fungal diseases, and these floral remnants provide shelter to some of the fungal spores. Next operation is propping. It is the method by which support is given to the banana bearing plants with the help of bamboo sticks or casuarina stems or eucalyptus poles, and this protects them from bending or falling down due to heavy bunch load or from heavy damage by wind. It is very essential for all tall growing varieties. Next is earthing up. It should be done during the rainy season to provide better drainage and to avoid waterlogging conditions at the base of the plant. It is done once in 2 to 3 months to prevent soil erosion from the basins and to avoid direct contact of water with pseudostem. Due to earthing up, there are fair chances of formation of good root system, and it is better that the whole rows of banana are strongly ridged up to a height of 10 inches height. Flowering, it is necessary to remove the weeds. The stirring of the soil by the spade after every 6 or 7 irrigations, it is necessary to maintain its tilt and absorb power. Weeds can also be checked by use of herbicides known as diuron at the rate of 4 kg per hectare and simazine at the rate of 6 kg per hectare, and it is followed 30 days after planting, and we can also apply glyphosate at the rate of 1 kg per hectare 30 days after planting or 5 kg per hectare at 60 days after planting. Next is mulching. Mulching is useful in conserving the soil moisture, increasing the number of feeder roots, and thereby improving the nutrient and water use efficiency. It suppresses the weed growth and thereby enhances the banana yield by 30 to 40%. Next is mulching. Mulching is nothing but covering the land with any other mulch material, which may include grass or polythene cover. Mulching helps to reduce evapotranspiration losses. Not only that, it also adds organic matter to the soil and it reduces number of irrigations, it reduces number of weedings. Next is pruning of leaves, and this operation eliminates the removal of infection by saprophyte fungi, especially to avoid fingertip diseases. Next one, bunch thinning. 1 to 2 small bottom hands should be removed from the bunch in order to facilitate uniform bunch development, and we have to keep only 7 to 8 hands per bunch. Next is peduncle wrapping. The peduncle is the main nutrient photosynthate water conducting bridge between the developing bunch and the plant. And during bunch maturation period, due to bright sunshine, there are possibilities of scorching injury on the peduncle. Next operation is nutrient sprays. Spraying a mixture of containing 2% urea and potassium dihydrogen phosphate after the emergence of inflorescence stalk helps in increasing the size of the bunch